All right. Better pop yourself some popcorn, pour yourself a drink, twist yourself up a joint, and sit back. Because it's 23 minutes of fucking the best cuts I got saved on my phone and nothing but my voice for copyright reasons. Now, this one, Daisho double cut from the draw. Like, I've seen a lot of dudes do Daisho work, but they always switch the katana into their offhand before they draw the wakizashi with their right. I'm the only person I've seen not only do a double cut from the draw with the Daisho, but do it ambidextrously and with my left hand using the wakizashi. I can also not proficiently, but I mean, I can cut empties fucking Kesagiri with my left hand, so you gotta make sure and get the ear for the daimyo, and because it's the Dragon King modern set, I want to use all three of them. And just for that alone, I feel like Dragon King should hook me up with a fucking full set of the new Shinogi Zakuri ones with the frickin' Bohi. Because, like, I mean, nobody could show off what the Holy Trinity, if you will, can do like I can. Now, this here is a cut I am most proud of. Now, on the surface, you're thinking, wow, this dude did good. He just did 3 or 4 fucking cuts, and freaking, that's not all that goes into it. There's a lot more. So, you have to have fucking spot on perfect edge alignment for the first 2 cuts. But then you need to purposely misalign the third cut ever so slightly so it pops the noodle up to set up that fourth cut. Watch. So perfect alignment, almost standing there. Perfect alignment. Just goes tipping and flipping. And then see how I tweak my wrists ever so slightly to get it to spin like that to set up that fourth cut. That shit ain't easy. I know Space Ghost pulled it off indoors even. He did it a little different though. What he did, he went upwards and I think 4 horizontals. His was just sheer speed. Mine was like fucking, you heard me describe it. Now I know for a fact I am the only person to have ever pulled off this cut. That's a double cut on a fucking skateboard with a Shashka. Like, there are a lot of good dudes in fucking Russia and Ukraine. Probably not so much in Russia anymore, but in Ukraine still, fucking, and the Cossacks and shit, fucking, like. But I've never seen, and I've watched fucking hundreds of videos in fucking Russian and shit, fucking, and I've never seen anybody fucking cut like me with a Shashka. I love that Cloudhammer one as well. I want to get my hands on the Swordier one because the specs look fucking beautiful on that too. So definitely once I get fucking out from under fucking crushing fucking debt, I will fucking be picking up one of them. Or unless Alex wants to hook it up with a review sample, I could make it look better than anybody else can. Now look at this. This is me innovating Japanese swordsmanship right here. Look at that one-handed fucking shibari. Never seen that anywhere, have you? And like, I know, as far as I'm aware, only Space Ghost and this dude in China have pulled off an empty cut from the draw like that. And the dude in China, though, he fucking does it with fucking the cap still on, so it's a little bit easier. But yeah, anyway, moving right along. Freaking that Z say here's a curry. It's a previous iteration. Like the new one's got pretty much the same specs. But this one's got different Koshire that I like much more. But that's my all-time favorite trick cutter. And check out my fucking fancy fucking footwork, bodywork on that one, man. Cause like fucking swinging that fucking long of a blade in the kitchen like that is a little dicey. So like you want to fucking give yourself some room. Because, like, what you don't see when I'm cutting indoors like that in the kitchen, like, in any given cutting direction, the farthest I can go is like 90% of the way. Some ways, like, fucking, like, from the right Kesagiri, fucking, I think it's Migi Kesagiri. Um, there's a table leg just off camera about 75% of the way through the fucking cutting motion, so I always got to make sure and stop. That's actually what played a factor into this perfect storm of this cut right here that I don't think anyone else has ever pulled, and I don't think anyone else ever will pull it. That was just a fucking one-timer. I failed a previous draw cut and then went to dispose of the bottle and fucking was like, holy fuck. And right there, I'm like, did y'all just see that? Like, I fucking blew my mind on that one. Like, I fucking broke reality. And it was just the perfect storm of fucking the table leg and fucking everything. Now, the previous day, I just cut one of these empty, just case of Gary fucking around in the kitchen. And I'm like, dude, I got a mess of these. I got to go outside and get it double. And it's 6 gallons of nothing. Doubly cut. That shit. And that's with my Zisei Kochoji Hamon katana, which is my all-time favorite Shinogi Zakuri katana. And if I were to go into a battle, that is the sword that I would bring. It is just beautiful, fucking nice, fucking fat nodes on the Samegawa Emperor node, fucking really nice, fucking Fuchi and Kashira, fucking Suwa, Copper Habaki, and the Sashikomi A plus polish on the Kochoji Hamon, Geometric Ikote, the whole nine, fucking, I think it's either crucible or smelted steel. It's got a Hada. And back to the best trick cutting sword ever. I can hear Shocking Blue playing Love Buzz. I'm pretty sure that's the song I used for this one. Yeah, that's right. It ain't a Nirvana song. It's fucking Shocking Blue. Check them out. They're good. They're old. Not really my style, but I like them. I guess any music's my style, but yeah, moving right along. What? Got my Backyard Cutters local 1095 shirt on. I'm a card carrying member. Paid my dues. Reap my benefits. Let's see. Yep. It's crazy. I remember the songs I put with the cuts. But if you like the Nirvana version, check that one out. It's much better. There's the Bonji Suba on fucking the Zisei. That's like Sanskrit characters praising various bodhisattvas, I believe. Now this right here, at first I was like, damn, I'm never gonna pull that again. Like that was a fucking one-timer. And then it dawned on me that it's demonstrably repeatable and I have done it more times. All you have to do is make sure and line up the exact center of the bottom bottle and then the top one, and if you get that cut perfect, it'll fucking, the top one will just fall right into the hole in the noodle on the stand. And then I had to fucking, what's it called? Gild the lily just a little bit and fucking, what's it called? Fucking cut that fucking piece there. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, what? Alright, yeah, there's the gilding of the lily, if you will. Hidari Kasagiri, too. Because, like, when you first start, you find yourself favoring, like, cutting from a certain side, and, like, being right-handed, I'd always favor from my right, so, like, there was a summer where, like, I fucking buckled down and practiced hard with fucking just every cut from the left until fucking I got them down good. Frickin'. I wonder what we got next here. Oh, yeah, Cloudhammer Shashka twofer from the draw. My friend dropped me off a couple of them bottles, and I fucking cut them from the draw back to back with the Shashka. And like I said, dude, I've seen a million fucking Russians cut. I've seen a million fucking Cossacks cut. I've fucking seen fucking what's her name, Natalia and Jeremy fucking cut. I ain't ever seen nobody fucking pull an empty cut on a fucking or a draw cut on an empty bottle with a Shashka before. Especially not consecutively twice in a row. Fucking plain as day, clear as crystal. Fucking can't argue with that right there. Just fucking in twain, son, as old Scab would say. Like, I was subscriber 220 something to Scab. Like, Backyard Samurai gave him a shout out, and like, that got him the kickstart he needed. Oh, yeah, that was a fucking really. I wasn't fucking expecting that, but yeah. There's something about that weird fucking draw that, like, I was getting them like that, fucking getting them static on empties. I got the upside down one, and then I got 5 right side up ones within like the span of like 2 or 3 weeks. I think it might have even been 11 days. And like, I've seen fucking Seth do that. Fucking, I've seen a lot of people do that. But like, just even still to get so many so quickly, like that's fucking crazy, dude. The sharpness level and the cut to slice ratio and the edge alignment that it takes to pull that are fucking mind boggling. I got it like a couple days later with the fucking, like, that one was sold as a Wakizashi, but it's got a 23.5 inch Nagasa and an 8 inch Suka. And if fucking I know my shit, which I'm pretty sure I do, that's a Katata Uchi right there. I wish it were differentially hardened fucking anything, but I'll take another through hardened fucking one. But anytime I'm having a bad sword day or whatever, I bust that one out because with the little bit shorter Nagasa and still being able to get 2 hands on it, a lot of times, like if I'm struggling with a cut, I can pull it with that when I can't with a regular katana. And then I was just fucking around and done got myself another static. What? Now this one, like, I was not planning, I wasn't going for this, but I never seen nobody else pull this one either. So, got floating foam book paper, 1 cut, 2 cut, thrust. I didn't even think I made that first cut. Like, I just fucking went for it again and then fucking saw the other piece floating there, so I grabbed it. And then you'll see, watch. It's kind of funny. I'm kind of glad it's muted because I used G.G. Allen's Bite It, You Scum. But then, yeah, I'm like, what? Holy fuck, man. Like, Thomas Ari, I believe his brother's the one that fucking innovated that cut, but he's like the master of them. And I fucking, like, we don't like talk on the regular, but I fucking hit him up on Instagram with that shit. I'm like, look at that, dude. Now, this is the first pool noodle I ever cut with my Onimaru Kunitsuna replica. I use the term replica loosely, Tachi. Like, it is nowhere near the specs of the real one, but it's got a 33-inch Nagasa and fucking 2.6 inches of Sori. Fucking thing is a fucking beast. And that is a Toyama Ryu style Rokudan Giri. Rokudan Giri means 6 cuts, freaking. And it's not just like any 6 cuts or like 6 fucking saber cuts. Like, it's fucking these specific cuts right here. And I got them all at fucking perfect 45-degree angles or perfectly horizontal for the last one. Like, look at that, man. It doesn't get much better than that. And, like, that was right after I read up, like, how you got to cut with the Tachi, because you'd think it's just like a katana, but no, not at all. You grip it differently, and you swing it more in arcs, and, like, you got to really, really follow through. And for someone that's used to a katana, the Manouchi hits a split second later than you're used to, and it really throws you off. Like, if you go from a katana to a proper tachi, keep that in mind. Now that was fun. That was a fucking 3 gallon empty from the draw. I did get a fucking cat litter thing from the draw like that with that same sword, frickin', but I don't know where the footage went on that. But yo, that was a shit, man. Fucking that sword's damn near the specs of the Z Say Heroes of Curry, just a little bit heavier. but you can get it on Amazon for less than a third of the price of the Z-Say, and fucking, I think you can even get it on Prime. I can have it like in fucking 48 hours or whatever. But yeah, that's how the jugs get cut. Loves it. That's what's up. Wiffle sword. Batter up. Freaking. So I used to work at Dollar Tree, and I freaking would always get crazy shit to cut. Gotta fucking wiffle that. I didn't think I was gonna make it through, but that Z-Say Kochoji, man, the best Shinogi Zakuri katana ever, fucking in action right there. And then decided to gild the lily a bit again with the bonus cut here. Man, I love that sword. I paid a fucking exorbitant price for that sword. You wanna know how much I paid for that fucking Z-Say Kochoji Hamon katana? I paid an HSTS Budo, the 2013 prototype. That's how much I like that sword. And dude, Space Ghost, I traded it to him, fire. And he loves a Budo, which I never really liked. It's too big and clunky for my taste. And then, speaking of fucking Space Ghost, this is a Ryan sword I got off of him. Now, back in the day, when I first picked up the sword like a decade ago, Ryan sword was giving out Maru fucking blades and calling them fucking like Sanmai or Han Sanmai, Soshu Katai, whatever lamination fucking bullshit method, fucking, and but they weren't. And then they got like proven wrong. Fast forward a decade later, and they are killing it and making some excellent, excellent swords. This one was made to Space Ghost specs. There's a 12-inch Suka, 29-inch Nagasa. Seems more like a flesh blade, but you can't argue with the trick cutting results there. And that is his edge work on it. Like, fucking, that's impressive. He can sharpen at just as good as I can. Freaking, the Phaelong, that is the factory edge. The Z-Say that I got the upside down one with is my edge, as is the Hanwei Practical Elite and the Shadow Dancer S5. I'm going to call it the Katata Uchi now. Carl hooked me up with this sword. I love that one. Like, that is just fucking, that'd be a good one to take into battle too. Like, it's Shobuzakuri, not like fucking the best with the fucking Shinogi line going all the way up to the tip of the Kisaki, but it's still fucking, it's basically a Shinogi Zakuri without Ikote, but it's a fucking excellent sword, built like a fucking tank. Oh yeah. And then I never seen anybody get a static cut, a static zero distance empty cut. I wouldn't call this static, but this is as close as I think anyone's ever got, dude. Like, the bottom's still standing on that stand. I mean, technically you could call it a static, but I don't. I wish it would have stayed standing, but I mean, like, look at that shit, dude. Fucking perfect ratio of cut to slice. Edge alignment exact. Fucking don't get any better than that, folks. Alright, what have we got next? Oh, the fucking my favorite empty double cut with my Shashka ever. Look at this shit, dude. Like, I could have fucking made that first cut, sheathed my fucking Shashka, went, smoked a joint, and came back and still got that fucking double cut. Like, just look at how fucking perfect this was. Like, it does not get any better than that. Like, just fucking wow. Like, just look how that drops. Just that first cut, bam, out of the way, and then just falls perfectly and just stays there. Like, I didn't even realize it was that fucking good until I was fucking already through that second cut. And this one, I was going for this for a long time. I could always get the fucking draw cut, but then I couldn't get the double afterwards. Or, I'm like, I could get the double all the time, but I could never get it consecutively after draw cutting the same piece of pool noodle until now. And I use TSOL's code blue, so I guess I'm kind of glad that fucking, this one's muted. That shit. It does not get any better. Like that top piece, man. That's pretty fucking. I watched this one back quite a bit. That's with the Buffalo Kosher Shadow Dancer. Probably the best bang for your buck on the production katana market. My chick got me that for my birthday a few years back. And like for $330, you got a geometric Ikote, Keisho polish, fucking Choji Hamon, fucking leather, Suga iron fittings that I haven't seen anywhere else, Emperor Node, fucking like any other company would charge like $750 to $1,000 for that, and fucking the fact that they charge $330 is fucking amazing. Love that sword. My dad got one too. Feels like a completely different sword too. I think this is the first static I got, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, this is the first static cut on MD. Besides the upside down one. I got that first. Yeah. You just kind of got to imagine all the songs playing now. Here, another one. Nobody else has gotten this one. Like, that's as good as it gets right there. Now, anybody who skateboarded and has since used to skateboard and has since picked up the sword, like, I used to be really fucking good. Like, I could do fucking, like, 360s on flat ground, fucking blunt slides, 5-0s, fucking you name it, I could do it fucking back in the day. And skateboarding and swordsmanship are the exact same. All it is muscle memory, physics, and practice, 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 and then more practice. And if you've been with me this entire time, thank you very much for watching. Fucking hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.